barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So, people have been sending me Andre Ward's pound for pound list, and I don't want to talk about Andre Ward's pound for pound because I don't have time right now. I'm getting ready to go to Vegas, but before I go to Vegas, I'm going to the Clipper game. And um, but I'm going to talk about the rationale why he did the pound for pound list. The reason why he did the pound for pound list for two reasons, two important reasons. There are other reasons, but I'm just gonna tell you what I believe. This is my opinion. I don't. You guys know I don't have Andre Ward's phone number, or else I would have called him as it relates to the Deontay Wilder issue, right? The main reason he did it, he separated himself from ESPN, and two, Terence Crawford is his main man. And do I find anything wrong with that? No. I would do the same thing too. I see everyone's up in arms about where he has everyone and why someone's in his top five, and Andre Ward was a clean fighter. Why he got Canelo in the top five in the 365 calendar day. Yeah. Why is a heavyweight in there? Why is Errol Spence number 8? I've seen all these questions in my DM and in my email. Um, I'll talk about that. I'm gonna do my own pound for pound list. Um, I told you guys when the list, as soon as the list dropped Monday, I think I was the first person to do a video and let you guys know that I would do a pound for pound list. And in my humble opinion, um, I think Andre Ward may have been inspired by me to do his pound for pound list. And I'm not saying this for ego, but knowing Andre Ward and how he moves, he did this to silently distance himself from ESPN. Uh, you can tell in the Andre Ward fight, he was very calculated. When Mark Kriegel tried to set him up a couple of times, and Andre Ward flat out said, "No, this is what it is. This is what it is. This is my opinion. Why can't these guys fight?" Mark Kriegel said, "I'm not being a shill, Andre Ward." And Andre Ward probably was the best person on that broadcast Saturday night, in addition to Terence Crawford's superior talent that night. Um, there is no debate at this point. Terence Crawford is the best fighter in the world. If you are debating that, if you are debating Terence Crawford isn't the best fighter in the world, something's wrong with you. Um, he's flat out the best fighter in the world right now. And there's nothing no one can do currently as we speak. We got people on the outside looking in, uh, knocking at the door, uh, who are a few fights away from being very, very impressive. The winner of I'll give you guys some fights. David Benavidez, Caleb Plant fight. If you beat Caleb Plant impressively, you are a pound for pound top 10 fighter in the world, in my humble opinion. Uh, I just realized Jared Hurd isn't on on Andre Ward's pound for pound. I'm not debating that. I'm just saying I just realized it just now. Um, you beat him, you're on the pound for pound list. Um, so there are so many other factors, and it's fun. I've never really debated the pound for pound list ever. I don't think I've ever debated it, but I know it's something that fans enjoy. It's like fantasy. It's like, I don't know if this is a fair parallel, but it's like fantasy basketball, right? When you make your team, like this is your fantasy boxing team right here. Your top 10 fighters, and it is what it is. And I respect Andre Ward for in as best he can distancing. You guys know what I'm trying to say, himself from ESPN, because they did some fuckboy shit. I'm speaking for myself. I'm not speaking for Andre Ward. They did some fuckboy shit as it relates to the broadcast and trying to set him up, and But moving forward, I would like to see this consistently. When Andre Ward says he gets paid for his, I would like to see it more often. Um, I would have loved to see him answer to Teddy Atlas when the nigga Teddy Atlas looked at that nigga and said, "Nigga, you ain't the best fighter in the world. That white Jesus is." Looking at Terence Crawford, I wish he would have went to Twitter or Instagram and said something about that. I don't know if Teddy Atlas was his superior then or anything like that, or but it's always, it's uh, we see it in the slave movies all the time. 12 years of slavery. There are many others where the white slave owner tries to break you. And no matter how successful you are in the world, no matter how successful you are, period, when the white man buckles you, it always stains the culture's memory, you know. And no matter how far we get away from that, for me personally, I will always remember Teddy Atlas, Andre Ward, and Terence Crawford not saying anything to this man when they know they're respectively 1 and 2 on the list, regardless of if you like bigger fighters or if you like smaller fighters. At the time, I had Andre Ward at number 1. I think Andre Ward, once Floyd went to the salesman, Andre Ward became the best fighter in the world. And you guys know I'm talking about Andre when Floyd was promoting the Conor McGregor fight. Those 2 years, Andre Ward was the best fighter in the world. So there you have it. Those are my reasons. And the reason why, through yourself, you know others. I'm just being practical in my analysis. I'm probably never ever going to talk to Andre Ward on the phone in the near future. Excuse me. So maybe in a year or two or something. But outside of that, I commend him for separating himself. Maybe I'll dissect his pound. Maybe I'll do 3 or 4 videos on the road to Vegas. I ain't got shit to do. But maybe I'll break down his pound for pound list. Yeah, maybe I got to stop and charge the car and do all that stuff. So anyways, man, barbershop conversations. Let's go Clippers. Speaking of Andre Ward, let's go Clippers tonight. Hopefully we can get the upset against Golden State, and it will be fun. So if Andre Ward gets this video, I'll bet him 3-1 in push-ups. The Clippers beat obviously they're 3-1 favorite to win tonight. So I'll bet him 75 push-ups first, my 25. I know he's not going to get this video, but I'm just making conversation. So anyways, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.